Hey, YouTube, it's your boy Unearthly. Running a little late. Sorry about that. But I'm here. Let's just get right into it. I'm here to do a follow up on. Hopefully, you guys watched that video of the Tall White story. That I call it a true story because everything I've seen in that I kind of researched, and as far as I can tell, it's all true, you know, and it's not like it was anything I didn't know already. Yeah, it was. I did have a lot of information before I even posted that video. I had already did a lot of research and how they are, here in the government and their roles in government. I mean, they play a lot of roles in a lot of different areas of government, and I mean, yeah, they're here. They've been here. Matter of fact, the reason I'm so interested in them is because they've been here for a while, and they're going to be the ones that when disclosure is disclosed, they're going to be the ones that either going to make the announcement or they're going to be the ones that they announce first. And I mean, that's just my belief. I mean, I truly believe that because I mean, when you start thinking about like everybody talk about the grays and whatnot and what have you, they're just pretty much robots that were created. I mean, yeah, they're AI. I mean, I don't think they have feeling, not a lot of them. But I really do believe that the tall whites, as we call them, really Palladians, and they're gonna be the ones to either make the disclosure call or they're gonna be the ones that you know what I mean. They're gonna be the ones that are disclosed because they are the ones that have been here and are they're behind a lot of things right now. So I just wanted to kind of follow up on the video. Shit, I mean, Eric Snowden, he had already discussed a lot of this, but they've been here for a while. I mean, it was here way before we got here. They showed us, so they told us about a lot of Earth history, a lot of it that of course they hide from us. We probably won't never hear about it, things like that. But I mean, yeah, those are the type of subjects I want to talk about because I mean they're out there. I've seen a video. I've seen a few videos now, but the most recent one I seen was President Trump when he was the president, ex-president Donald Trump. He was the president. One of the Secret Service agents walked up. Part of the detail, I guess, he was coming from across the yard, and you could just see that he was completely out of character. Nobody said anything about it or any. Well, what I mean by out of character is that I mean the dude was like 8 feet tall. You know what I mean? Like um, ex-president Donald Trump came to like the dude elbow. You know what I mean? You could just tell he was extremely tall, maybe 9 feet tall. I mean, and nobody flinched. When this big dude just walked up, and he's just part of the Secret Service detail. Yeah, I saw that one, and I've seen a few more in the past. A lot of times these guys are sitting down, and you don't really realize how big they are unless you're around them in person. But a lot of times they are sitting down, and you don't really even notice it because you got people standing beside them, and normally it's tall people standing beside them. And our president, if you look at the president, he's 6 feet tall, and if you look at this guy walk up to him, Secret Service detail. He's shit comes to this guy what mid chest area maybe I don't know, but it was just ridiculously out of place. Also, I was looking at another post with former President Donald Trump getting off Air Force One, and you can see the Secret Service all out in the parking lot, and this guy is standing by one of the engines of the airplane. I mean, normal people, I mean, your head would be pretty much under the bottom of that thing, and this dude was standing pretty much face to face with it. I mean, at least 8, 9 feet tall, and that was part of his Secret Service detail, which lets me know that he is very aware of our extraterrestrials here on Earth, very aware, you know. And if he is, I'm sure there's other presidents that are very aware, if not all, you know. I just want to talk to you guys, reach out to you on that, and see what your thoughts are, and if anybody have any thoughts about it, you know, let me know. You know, I really would like to know your comments about it. And again, if you guys want to see that video of the tall white doing the security detail with Donald Trump, let me know, and I could set up a live, or I could just put it on my page and you guys can go come by and check it out. You know, it's very interesting to see, you know, this big 8 feet tall guy walks by the president, and nobody flinches. You know what I mean? He's got all these Secret Service guys. You can tell he's walking regular stride, and it looks like everybody else is running. That is wow, hilarious, man. You know, and let me know. Reach out to me if you guys want to see that video. Let me know. Leave a comment, you know, or something. Just let me know, and I'll play it for you guys, and just leave it on my site so you guys can see it. Matter of fact, I may just do that anyway, just so you guys can get a chance to come in and take a look at that. But yeah, the tall whites, they've been around for a while. They're gonna be here for a while, you know. Shit, I don't think they're gonna leave, to be honest, you know. I really don't. I really just don't know how I feel about that name, tall whites. You know, I get it that they are very light, they are very fair skinned. And I just hope that, you know, we don't turn this whole disclosure thing into a racist thing as well. You know, I really pray, that's my prayer, that, you know, we really don't turn disclosure into a racist thing, because there's gonna be extraterrestrials of all colors, shades, size, texture, and the whole nine. And I know how we are here on Earth. We will turn things against each other by color, by figure. If we don't like it, if it's too dark, if it's too light. So I really hope that this doesn't become a racist thing, or even play a part in that. I'm sure a lot of civilizations are years and millions of years beyond racism. So maybe they can give us some idea how to get past this. I think that's gonna be one of the ways that we actually, you know, move past racism, is to go ahead and have disclosure. And I do believe is why the elites that are in the know really don't want this thing to crack, because I mean the best way to rule the people is to divide and conquer. And right now they got us so divided, they can conquer us, you know. They can sit back and laugh, you know, and I ain't gonna say laugh. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna say they can sit back and relax in a life of luxuries that we couldn't even imagine, while we hustle and bustle every day and try to, you know, make ends meet, or have our little savings here and there. But you know, for the most part, we're not living like they're living. And when this new technology is released, the problem that they're having is we will all be on the same playing field, and they want nothing to do with that. I can tell you that right now. They can't even imagine a black guy or Asian guy or a Mexican guy living like a trillionaire and having things done, you know, for them, and having them longevity life and all these things that they've enjoyed for generations and generations, you know, things that we can't even imagine. You know, we can't even fathom. I mean, we couldn't even imagine how they're living. But yeah, these are the things that are going on. You know, again, the tall whites, they're here. I mean, they're not the only species of aliens that are here on the planet Earth, but they are the ones that have been here the longest, I do believe. From the research I've done, and I mean, the books that I read, and what I do understand is that they reached out to Hitler before they reached out to us. And that's how come Hitler had a more advanced, you know, fleet of aeronomical aeronomics, you know, pretty much, you know, things that fly, spaceships. They was better equipped than we were, you know, in the sky. So they did their thing. But I'm here to hear from the people. I really would like to hear from the people, and I would like to hear, some people out there who feel like talking about it. Let's talk about it because I want to talk about it. I want to know who's seen what. I mean, I live here in Minnesota, and I'm telling you, there are definitely tall whites in the state of Minnesota. Definitely. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But man, there are things that you just can't put your finger on, like hearing people talk and there's nobody around, and you like, all right, am I crazy? I know I just heard that. And what happens is a lot of times if they're talking amongst one another, every now and again, regular people, I ain't gonna say regular people, but people that are not Palladian, they so just just believe me when I tell you this thing is going on, you know. So give me a minute, people. I think I need to go and take care of something really quick. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Let me see. Yeah, just give me a quick second. Yo, yo, yo. Sorry about that pause, everybody. Had to make a quick run. People calling my name, need me for this, need me for that. Of course, as soon as you go live, everybody needs you for something. Anyway, let's get back to it. Like I was saying, there's tall whites around Minnesota. I don't care what nobody say. You can hear those people talking. You know, you should try it one day. If just if you're out and about and and there's a crowd of people around, just think something really loud. And if somebody grabbed their head, because first of all, our thoughts come off really loud to them. And if you say something really head like, come on, stop it, or just keep, in your mind, you'll see them grab their ears or something because they pick up on high frequencies like that. Definitely. Anything with anger or, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But we got to start talking about this, people. We got to quit being scared about it. We got to stop. We don't care. I don't care if people I'm crazy or whatever, man, because I know I'm not crazy. He said I'm just as sane as the next person. We talk about these things. We I just want to talk about how I feel. Talk to people feel like it, feel some way about it, you know. Unless you guys want to call it, we can call it the tall white sector, we can call it the extraterrestrial sector, or whatever you want to call it, we can call it that, you know. And we talk about things that have happened, but we got to start doing it. We got to start talking about it because I, I don't know if you guys know, disclosure is right around the corner. It's right around the corner, and we're gonna have to have somewhere to go. Somewhere we can go and we can talk about this thing amongst ourselves. Because hey, what's out there is out there, and then who are you gonna talk to? You know what I mean? Who are you gonna talk to then? Disclosure is definitely going to happen. But if we have our own little platform where we can all get together and discuss how we really feel about what's going on and what's happening, maybe we could be better prepared to deal with this. Because, it's going to happen. Again, I believe the tall whites are going to be the ones that make the announcement. We're going to be looking at television, and all of a sudden, there's going to be emergency broadcasts, and this guy is going to be standing there and he's going to say greetings to the planet Earth. And we're going to be like, what? And then he's going to go into his spiel and his family, whatever. I know some people look like that, live right next door, and at that point, it's going to be too late. It's out there now. And then we're looking at each other like, what the fuck? What the fuck? When we can just jump online like, oh, I know Unearthly is online, right? It will be, trust me, like, let's talk about it. Like, did you hear what they just said? What the fuck? Let's, let's, let's do it prepared. We need to go out and have a plan. And that's more what I would like to talk about. Okay. So after disclosure, then what? You know, Trust me, catch me on my next live. That's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to really start thinking about that really seriously. After disclosure, then what? And that's the things that we're going to start talking about. We know all the things that's been said and done. We don't even have to talk about that. Anybody has a story that they want to tell, please by all means tell it. We talk about that. Start talking about what now is coming. And the way I see it's coming very, very soon. So if anybody out there feel like touching bases with me so we could talk, send a chat, write a chat, you know what I mean? Let me know you guys are out there. Right now I see 0 watching, but that don't mean there's nobody out there to chat, talk to me. I like to talk to you guys. Come on in. You can get on stage if you want. I have no problem with it. So come on, and you know, be a guest on my show. I don't mind at all, and we could actually talk about this on stage, wherever, however you guys want to talk about it. So you see, I guess it's just me and the duck out here right now, but there's people out there that would like to talk about what's going on and things that they've seen and things that they witnessed. Let's do that. I don't mind at all. I don't mind. You want to come on stage? If you want to come on the show, come on the show. I mean, I'll put the link out there if you want, and you can come on the show and do your thing. Say what you got to say. I mean, the link is out there. You know what I mean? Unearthly. Come on up. Let's talk about it. I would like to talk to somebody and see what's on your minds out there. But we have to start talking about this, people. Again, again, it's gonna happen. You know, disclosure is gonna happen, but we need to know, what are we gonna do after disclosure? Then what is the question? After disclosure, then what? You know, we need to be prepared for this. And I don't think a lot of people have even thought about what's going to happen once they disclose this information that we've been asking for all these years. I don't think anybody thought about the then what part. And we should. That's what we should be thinking about right now, because it's finna. I want y'all to feel me out there. It's finna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know if y'all think this is a joke. No, I know y'all know this is not a joke. If you're listening to this channel or this live right now, I know you know it's not a joke. I know you know that extraterrestrials are real. I know you know that any day now disclosure could happen. There could be a big event that can't be covered up, but can't be lied about. I mean, look at George Floyd, that big thing that just happened. Caught on camera. I mean, what else is going to be caught on camera? What else has been caught on camera? If something like that can be caught on camera, man, anything can be caught on camera these days. And I promise you, the cameras are getting better and better and better. I mean, what are we on, the iPhone 12 Pro? Even though iPhone 100 is probably already invented, the 12 Pro is out right now. We need to get ready, people, because there's going to be a big event happen. And if we're not on top of our game, this thing is going to happen. It's going to catch us by surprise, and we ain't going to know what we're waking up to. But if we're talking about it and we're preparing for it and we're thinking about it, and, just the thought makes us start to get prepared in our minds. Let's get prepared for it. Let's start making preparations on what it looks like when we get up and talk to our families about what's going on. What do you expect from your family? What do you expect for your family to say, or how do you expect for your family to feel about what they just heard, or do they believe it or not? Or are we having a fake disclosure? That's going to be the number one thing we're going to need to talk about. Is this fake? Is this real? We need to know, and we need to have people on the ground. I'll be on the ground, finding out if this thing is real, if this thing is fake, what. But we got to get out here. Disclosure is going to happen. And I think, again, explosion here on Earth, it's not going to be the president or no military guy. It's going to be an extraterrestrial that do it. Because I know they're getting tired of us not knowing the truth and staying behind and being left out, of what's going on in the world. I mean, I'm sure they're tired of us looking stupid. There's the people of Earth, know what's going on, and they're gonna do it. If I got a feeling they're gonna do it, somebody's gonna let the cat completely out of the bag, and once that cat is out of that bag, ain't no going back. It's gonna be full steam ahead. I just want to talk about it, and I want to talk to those people who want to talk about it. It's time out. We're not scared to talk about this. We're not crazy. This is not the 50s and the 40s and the 60s and whatever. We're not scared to talk about how we feel and what we think anymore, especially adults. As kids, kids do childish things, but as adults, we need to be adults. You guys want to know what's going on. So, again, let me know, man. Leave a comment. Subscribe too. I need you guys to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Know when I'm going live, so you guys can jump on here with me. I'm gonna open the panel up always for people to come on and come up and let's talk about it. And you don't even have to show your face if you don't want. If you do want a camera, hey, perfect. If you don't, hey, no problem. But let's talk about it. I want to talk to people around the world, everybody. So let's talk about it, people. I'm Unearthly 777. That's me. I'm one person, but I can get the word out. And if you guys can help me spread the word, there's no telling what you know. And we could do a lot of things. We could have sections, sections cut out where we could just talk about, how the Anunnaki and what that looked like, and and what they did and how they seeded everything, and were the Anunnaki and the tall whites. We need to put all that together, see how all that looks, and then let's examine it, and then let's get the facts about it, and then we'll know. Instead of always looking for history to show us, we need to be smart enough to figure this out ourselves. We need to be smart enough to know that, okay, 1 and 1 equals 2. The evidence say this and that created this and that. Well, this don't look like that. Then that can't be part of that. Let's figure this out, people. We're no dummies here on Earth. It's time to wake up and stop acting like dummies. Let's get it together. You know what I mean? Let's just get it together, man. It's your boy, Unearthly. I'm gonna be here with you. I'm gonna be here for you. And I'm gonna keep talking until y'all talk to me. And we can do this one way or the other way. We can talk about this, and let's really come together, because we gotta be prepared when disclosure happens. We're right there on the verge of disclosure. I want y'all to know I feel it. I think about it all the time. But then what are we gonna do once it happens? You know what I I don't think the military is going to disclose it. I think the tall whites who have been here for a while, who've been here shit. I mean, when I say a while, I mean like forever, maybe a million years, way before we got here. They're going to be the ones that are going to be sick of the elites not keeping Americans dumb and keeping this world, Earth, dumb. And they're going to be the ones to speak up. They're going to say, hey, in here, we've been right in our backyard. But it's time for us to wake up, people. There's no more hiding. There's no more being scared. If you guys want, feel free, come on, let's talk about it. There's a lot of things out there. I live in the state of Minnesota, and boy, have I. I mean, I personally think that tall whites migrate to where it's cold. I don't know why I think that, but I think I've heard some things that I thought were in my head at first. So I realized that wait, what? Okay, I actually just heard somebody say something. which lets me know that there's some stuff going on that we need to talk about, you know. So that's why I'm reaching out to you guys, man. I need you guys to come on the panel, talk about it, text, let's whatever you want to do, you know. But no, when that day of disclosure come, and I want you guys to be able to come to the to the link, and let's link up and let's talk about it and put a plan together. Because when that day come, we don't need to be looking like, now what? We need to say, okay, we talked about our plan. Let's see how that looks. Let's find out how our families feel about this. Because the day of disclosure is upon us, y'all. You know, there's no more playing around. There's no more time. I mean, things I've been seeing, like I saw that 8-foot Secret Service guy besides ex-president. Come on now. I mean, yeah, I gotta put that video up for you guys to see that. It's so obvious that nobody noticed that this 8-foot Secret Service guy is walking right beside you guys. Yeah, because you guys know what that is. That's not human. The last tallest recorded human was like back in like 1912. Come on now. So again, people, I'm here for you. I'm your boy, Unearthly, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's chat. Anybody out there want to chat about it, talk about it? You can even come up on a panel right now if you want to talk about it. But let's talk about it. And again, so when I go live, you guys can go live with me, and we can all just start talking about this, and we can all get involved because I'm telling you, disclosure is upon us. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna say it again: the tall whites are gonna be the one that discloses. I don't know why people think you're the president. Forget about that. It ain't gonna be the military. It's gonna be extraterrestrial themselves. You're gonna be chilling, and all of a sudden it's gonna be, oh, there's an emergency broadcast from. Hi, my name is, and I'm from whatever. I'm a Palladian, and we're gonna be all right. And we're gonna be like, well, now what do we do? And that's what I'm trying to bring everybody to. Where it's like, what? What do we do now? Now that these people have said, okay, they are here, they've been here, accept us. Do we accept that? Okay, yeah, we accept it. We don't have a choice. I'm pretty sure. Not having a choice. I would love to have a choice, and I was going to fail. This thing has got to be perfect. We are people of Earth. We've had things here for us for so long that we have just grown so long. But now we're waking up. That's what this whole thing was about. The end of the world was not about the end of the world. It was about the end of the. It was about the end of the. What's the word I'm looking for? It was the end of us being asleep. And now we're waking up. And this is the one thing that they did not want. And when that's just a word they put out there, the Illuminati, for us to have something that has nothing to do with them. The elite that we have no idea what it is. They never want us to wake up. This internet is definitely a total mistake. They did not. I should say that the internet is a mistake. They did not want us to have this type of access to one another. People all around the globe. I'm in Minnesota. People all around the globe hear my voice. About we know extraterrestrials are involved in this country, in this government. We know this. And I'm sure if anything ever went wrong and things became uncloaked, the sky would be full of ships, filled with ships. You see them in the clouds all the time. What's all these shadows behind the clouds? More clouds, huh? Yeah, that'd be all good, but how's a cloud shaped like a car or it just weird shapes. Come on now. So I need you guys to tap in. Tell me if you guys seen anything weird. Let me know. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. This is what I do. I watch the skies daily. I do my reading. I do all the research I can. I know we're close. I know we're very close to discovery. Just from the way the signs are turning, the things that are happening. There's too many cameras. I mean, cameras, they're only good for so much, but there's technology now being put in these cameras, like infrared and regular cameras running at the same time. So you're looking in the sky, seeing things that you can't see through one lens. But if you put both lenses together, oh, now all of a sudden you can see things in the sky. That's what's going to change things because they're so used to us having this old technology that they could just do that cheap cloak they've been pulling off for years and we don't see nothing. All we see is gloomy skies and a fake sun. Like, come on now. What happened to the sun all that time? Man, I never looked up in the sky and seen a white sun before. That was the weirdest thing. All those months the sun was just white. Now, everybody, come on now. Come on. People, come on. Be here for you. I'm gonna never lead you astray. And when there's something happening, I'm gonna be the first one now trying to remind people that we are not and we're not gonna all this secrecy crap is over with. Anytime you want to come on my panel and talk about whatever, you come on up here because that's what it was for. It's for us to talk about it. If you guys want to come and talk to your boy Unearthly anytime, you do that. You tap in. Leave me a comment or a text. I don't care. Make sure you subscribe though, so I can start getting my subscribers up, so I can keep on doing this. And boy, we're gonna have ourselves a ball. This ain't got nothing to do with no money. Ain't nobody trying to get rich. All I want to do is try to find out who know what I know and what we know together. And let's put this thing together. It's your boy Unearthly. I'm going to always do this. I love talking about this. Extraterrestrials I've been dealing with. Oh my God. As long as I can remember, I always talk about the first time my brother told me about this flying car. He was in this trance or daze, like as a youngster, just showing me this car. And I thought it was a car too because I was young and it looked like a car that could fly. And as I got older, I realized cars can't fly. What was this? Oh my God. And I was a youngster. Oh my God, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. One of the weirdest things I should say I've ever seen. But we're gonna talk about it. Trust me. As long as you guys keep stopping in and stopping by, we're gonna continue to talk about it. I'm gonna do a live again tomorrow about this time, maybe about 3 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna go live and we're gonna talk about it. And I want you guys to start leaving me some messages and I want you guys to start subscribing and start texting so I can know who's out there, who's rocking with me. Keep rocking with me. Come up on the panel. You can rock out, talk about whatever you want to talk about, and we can rock out. It's your boy Unearthly, and I want you guys to have a wonderful night. And remember, we're not alone. Love you.